Oh my gosh, I just took eyeliner. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy April. I am sitting in front of the window and there is not a cloud in the sky. It is sunny, it is beautiful, it's like kind of warm outside. I didn't have to wear a jacket. It's amazing. I just can already feel the vitamin D and the life flowing through my veins. I'm so ready for winter to be over. In the last year, I have kind of rediscovered my love of the drugstore. If I like go back to high school, I had really acne prone skin and I found that drugstore makeup or drugstore products would really break me out and cause a lot of issues. So even at a young age, I started just minimally using high-end products. Never really fully gave the drugstore a fair shot. You know, maybe it was like a bronzer here and there, maybe an eyeshadow, but I always steered away from the drugstore. Recently, I have seen through like YouTube or things like that, just people raving about some of these drugstore products. And over this past year, I don't really go out, like I don't work in an office, I just work at home and my skin has cleared up. I have been more inclined to purchase things from the drugstore instead of replacing it from Sephora. Now don't get me wrong, I still have bought stuff from Sephora that doesn't go away, but I've looked at the drugstore first and I have a full face of drugstore makeup that I've accumulated over this past, well, yeah, almost like 6-7 months. There are things that I've used forever, things that I really like this guy. I mean, you've seen this if you've watched my videos, like for years I've used this, but recently, like e.l.f., something I've used for probably like 6 months is this Rimmel Long Lasting foundation. I'll talk about all of this. Some of it is new, but I pretty much have a full face, so let's just get into a full face of drugstore makeup. I hope you enjoy this video. I love watching people get ready and I really miss kind of getting ready with you guys. So let's just talk through it. Starting off, this is new to me. I've probably been using this for like 2 weeks because I couldn't get my hands on this. I could not find this anywhere. I searched all of my Shoppers Drug Mart, all my Walmarts, just random places, but I could never, this was always sold out. So when I literally got the only tube I could find at Walmart. I like to take, okay, so sorry, this is the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. It's the dupe for the Milk Hydro Grip. I like to take 2 whole pumps and it's very sticky. It's jelly, like it's very sticky. And quickly put this onto my whole face. Now I know some people like to just put it on the areas that they feel like they need it, like that loses makeup or absorbs makeup throughout the day, or they lose makeup, but I just put it everywhere. And then you're supposed to let it gets really tacky. You're supposed to let it dry for 30 seconds. Next, I'm just gonna go right in with my foundation. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish 25-Hour Hydration Boost, and it has a pump top. This is in the shade 103 True Ivory. It's a really good match for me. It's pretty full coverage, but also like it's a medium to full. It's definitely buildable, but it still feels natural and lightweight. I'm just gonna take 1 pump. I might add more. And this is an e.l.f. sponge. I will say e.l.f., like I've been obsessed with watching people do a full face of e.l.f. And I mean, I would have loved to do a full face of e.l.f. except the e.l.f. stuff is always sold out everywhere here. I could, I guess, just order it, but I don't know. I always forget about you can order e.l.f. online. Yeah, do you see how like it's kind of radiant? I'm just gonna take a little bit more. I have my mirror. I need to bring it over here. Oops. I literally, getting ready today, I almost dropped my coffee in my dropped my camera in my coffee. Oh, there we go. I can see myself. It's such a nice coverage and it doesn't feel heavy or cakey. Now I like to take this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and I actually just use this as like, I don't really wear concealer under my eyes because I find it makes me look old and like creepy. I just take a little bit as primer, eyeshadow primer, blend that in. I'll just take like whatever's left and brighten it that way. But I don't feel like I have really dark under eyes, and I love the look of it being bright, but then I just find over the hours it just, I don't know, it just like starts to grab, and I don't know, I don't love it on me. And now that that's blended out, I'm gonna take, this is new to me. This is not, I've been using this for a while, just sparingly. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Setting Powder, and this is translucent. I know that I wanted the pink one, but couldn't find that. But what I like about this is it has a little twist. I know it's really hard to see, but it has a twist. So if you twist it this way, then it lets all the powder out. So it's less messy than the other ones. So I just take a little powder, and then I take a really big fluffy brush, pat out the crease. I'm just gonna go all over the eye and set it. I'm gonna start my eyes. So my everyday makeup, it has changed, but that's another video because that definitely has some high-end products in it. But I am gonna take this bronzer as a transition shade. I'm just gonna do what I usually do, which is like a little bit of bronzer in my crease and then something that's illuminating on the lid. And that's what I really do, honestly, every single day. It works for me. It keeps my eyes really nice and bright and awake, and it doesn't darken around it. Okay, this has history. I just picked this up. I saw Sam Sherman, she's a YouTuber, love her, she's beautiful, and talk about this, and I haven't seen this in quite a long time, but this was my high school bronzer. And when I was thinking about it, I think like at the drugstore this is $12, which back then I'm pretty sure was no more than $5, and that's why my sisters and I would buy it. And I actually think at one point we used to share a bronzer, and this would just like go so quickly in our house, and we'd all be like using it and looking for it. Yeah, definitely, it has like this makeup smell, lots of memories. Anyways, I do remember it being very orange, probably because we got a way too dark of a shade, and also we just put this all over our face. Like, forget about like putting it in like the proper positioning. I mean, your face was just like orange. So I'm excited to try this again. I have no thoughts, but I didn't have a bronzer and I wanted to try something new. I'm just gonna take, okay, let's just go with this big fluffy brush and just dab it in there. And just, it's actually kind of nice. I don't know how well it's showing up on camera. It's very natural, actually. It has a warmth to it. I like it. It's definitely a bronzer, not a contour. But I don't have a contour. I feel like in Canada, or maybe at least where I live in the Toronto area, it's like drugstore makeup, it's always sold out. It's never in stock when you go to the store. There's always like very little for things like Milani or e.l.f., even Pixie, like very few options. L'Oreal, Revlon, blah, 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 all those like big ones. Even, well, NYX can be kind of hit or miss, but they're always well stocked. Everything else, they're just tiny little end caps. Like e.l.f. usually, at Walmart it has a bit bigger section, but like at a Shoppers Drug Mart it only has like an end cap. And I just feel like there's never anything in stock. That's pretty. I'll build it up a little bit more. Okay. I don't know if I could use it for like a nose contour. I'm just gonna try. I will say I remember this cracking all the time. Like so many times it just, the lid was basically busted. Gotta use the same brush. It's not bad, as like, it's definitely warm. So it's not a true cool tone contour. But if this is all you have, I actually think it's not bad. In my opinion, maybe when I'm watching this footage back, I will disagree with myself. But anyways, let's keep going. For the eye, I'm gonna go with the Pixie. This is the Glowy Gossamer Duo. And pretty much I only use this side. It's very light and easy with me. Okay, I'm actually just gonna go right into eyeliner. I'm gonna take this, I love this. This is like $5 even in Canada. Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. It's very much like the, oh my gosh, the Kat Von D Trooper, you know, inked eyeliner. Boy, crap, I totally messed that up. Oh well, it's close. Let's move on to eyebrows and then we'll do the face. Okay, so pretty much I have solely been using the Thick It Stick It by NYX. Love the Patrick Ta as well, but this has the fibers to like build up your brow, which I definitely need on the sides. This is in the color, I think, taupe. Yeah, taupe. And I start in the middle because I feel like sometimes if I start at the front, it gets clumpy. So I start in the middle and then I work my way to the front. And then I work my way to the back. And I have to pull my lashes because my brows, they naturally want to grow upwards. So I'm just kind of pulling it that way, creating a natural shape. And this to me is so natural and beautiful. Once I kind of get it to the shape that I want, I take this NYX Lift and Snatch. Now I wish I got a deeper color. This is like the lightest color. Well, no, it's not. Sorry, this is taupe, but I kind of wish I just got a lighter color. And I'm just like adding in some hairs to like bring that brow end down. Oh my gosh, I just took eyeliner. No! Oh my gosh, I just took eyeliner. Also a drugstore product. This is my favorite micellar water. It's the cornflower one. It's got the little bit of oil on top. I love it. Oops. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, crisis averted. I fixed it. Okay, moving on. We're gonna do, I like to do mascara last. So because I don't have any cream products, unfortunately, again, sold out. There wasn't even a putty blush at my e.l.f. or at my Walmart or whatever. I don't usually set my face, but I have noticed a really big difference. I just don't like how it looks typically. Like I feel like it looks cakey, but I have noticed a big difference, and adding a setting spray on top really helps bring that moisture back. I know people have been saying that for years. I just haven't listened. So I'm taking that halo and I'm just going around lightly setting my face. And for me, if I don't do this, I mean, I'm sure just like everyone else, it just doesn't last as well for me. I'm gonna go back in with this bronzer, and then I'm gonna use this blush. As you can see, it's like the sign is coming off, or the label. This is the Essence Rosy Rosewood blush. It's a baked blush. It's beautiful. It just adds such a glow to your skin. And I am going to, I guess, just take a big, well, first I'm going to start with this to kind of get it in my cheeks. It's definitely kind of a good shade for me. It's light. I definitely like this bronzer, but I can see how it can get out of hand and look orange. Definitely. So I'm gonna stop there. I think this is a really nice bronzer. I think in order to stop that orangey kind of effect is to have a contour. Now for blush. I just love this blush. And I take way too much. But it's definitely buildable. It just gives you like a really pretty glow. Like not a highlight, but a beautiful glow. My nose, a little bit everywhere. Yeah, I know that's a lot, but I love blush. Another Essence. Essence and e.l.f. to me are just like killing it. This is totally a dupe for Hourglass. If you're like me, I don't even on my eyes, like I don't like a sparkle. I love like a chrome look on the eyes, but I don't love like really sparkly. Like this is almost even, this is kind of a chromey, less sparkle look. But this is just a glow, like not a sparkle, just a glow. Like if you're looking for something super natural, that's what kind of what it looks like on my thumb, or that's what it looks like on my finger. So that's obviously not rubbed in, but like it just is so reflected. It's beautiful. I love it. I can't go back to anything else because I just don't like sparkle on my face. So I'm just gonna take that, and I don't even know if it'll show up on camera. Oh yeah, you can see. It's beautiful. It's so natural. And this is probably like $3, $4. Like, it's so natural. I would wear this every day, going out, like everything. Nose, lip, stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Okay, so for lipstick, my favorite drugstore lip liner is this NYX Nude Suede Shoes. Definitely needs to be sharpened. With L'Oreal Ferris Nude, which I'm close to being out of this. It's really pretty. And to top it off, this Essence Extreme Shine Volume Gloss. Ran up the stairs. Then we had Ferris Nude, which to me has a little bit of that brown undertone with the pink, which I think looks better on me. And if I want to deepen it up a little bit, I love, this is Rimmel number 14. They have reformulated and the color is a bit different, but add this on top, and that also adds a little bit of that brownie nude. And then the Essence gloss. I haven't forgot mascara. That's my lips. Now for mascara. I have been for years a huge advocate for L'Oreal Telescopic, the really tiny brush. I love it. It's been my favorite. To me, you can't get better at Sephora. Like, that's just my opinion. That's the standard. But I decided to try the L'Oreal Telescopic Lift, and I really love it. I actually really do. I think there's definitely a bit of a learning curve because the brush, or the wand is so funny. But I think it gives my lashes a really nice lift. It's kind of clumpy, but I don't hate that. and you can really build this up and just grab those lashes. This is just one coat. I don't know. I love it. It's a little bit of a drying formula, so once it's dry, like there's no movement, it really just stays. So if you don't like that feeling and you like kind of your mascara to be a little bit tacky, you won't like this, but I love it. Last but not least, setting spray. This is the e.l.f. Dewy Coconut Setting Spray. I really like this. Nothing though compares to the Charlotte Tilbury all day, party all night, stay all day spray. Like, to me, if you're gonna splurge on something, this makes your makeup last. But I use this like when I'm at home, or I don't know, going somewhere, and like I don't need my makeup to last for 10 hours. This just hydrates your skin, makes your makeup kind of all melt together. It's lovely. Has a nice mister, if you can see that, and it smells like coconut, like my favorite. My hair looks purple. Okay, so that is my full face using drugstore products. I hope that you enjoyed this video. I will have them all listed down below for you. Go ahead, check them out. Let me know if you have a favorite drugstore product, what you like. I love to test new things out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I will see you again for another one. Bye.